your first day, kid? Today, a woman gets hit. Day after that, it's a murder. You got 20 years of days. This job takes enough out of you. Don't take it home.
I'm Kyle Smith, film critic for the New York Post. In theaters now is Brooklyn's Finest, which is a New York City cop drama about three cops whose lives are falling apart in different ways. Richard Gere plays a cop who's about to retire. He's got sort of internal problems in that he can't get motivated. He just wants to sort of play out the string until he retires. And he's one of these guys who can watch a crime taking place and not feel any compunction about just ignoring it. Definitely not a movie that portrays cops in a very good light. It is a sort of action-packed movie. It does sort of keep up the pace. It keeps things going at a pretty good clip. So if you're in it just for the sort of the R-rated action movie feel, yeah, it does have a lot of these things. It's very bloody. It's very violent. Has a lot of profanity. There's a lot of bad behavior by all these cops, and there's sort of rescues going on everywhere, and raids going on in drug dens and things like that. So plenty to keep you entertained, I guess, on a superficial level. I found overall the movie was very hard to believe. It's nowhere near as gritty and realistic and believable as Training Day, which is made by the same director.
Look, we're looking for you, man. Calling you. That phone call don't work.
We gotta get some paper together. You gotta get the up out of Dodge right now, B.
Why?
Because there's a problem with the deal.
No, ain't no problem, man. Ain't no problem I can't fix.
Kaz.
Look, we getting this money, man.
No, listen to me. You cannot take this deal.
Look,
Kaz, listen to me. You cannot take this deal.
Why, Tango?
Can we just take a ride, please? Kaz, please, let's just take a ride, man.
Yeah, man, let's take a ride. Come on, man.
Don Cheadle's probably the best actor in the piece. Wesley Snipes isn't bad as the head of the gang. I'd say the acting by Ethan Hawke and Richard Gere is notably bad. They're both very much in the overacting category, particularly Ethan Hawke, who I find has an expression of utter misery on his face all the time, despite being sort of a tough guy theoretically. He really looks more like a crybaby to me, whereas Don Cheadle, who is pretty much always very good, is much more credible. So overall, I'd say this movie's mediocre at best. I'm giving it 2 stars out of 4. I'm Kyle Smith, film critic for the New York Post.
Please follow the leader.